There, go to the character channel. In the case wants to find new evidence. He's already spoken to you about that. I have to go to the Hairy Baron and talk to the gambler. But I should also beat more people at that. Talk to Coleman. See the fire investigator. Speak to the dwarf. Let's go to the private investigator first. It's going to be a hell of an investigation.
Enough pestering, my legs feel like jelly.
The guards are so active today.
The Butcher of Blaviken's in town. If you see him, run.
Oh, a serial killer. Oh hey, you look exactly like the Reverend I killed. As do you. Reused assets. Detective! You there? Detective! You know, it's almost like I'm Lucifer. Except less sexy.
Well, well, well. What do we have here?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
A warrior like no other. Your legend precedes you. How can I help?
Oh, really?
I'm looking for some information. Is this where I'll find it?
Good question. I used to work for the lawyers Codringer and Fenn. Satisfied?
The names mean nothing to me, but I'll assume that's a recommendation.
As a professional, you understand information has its price.
I guess.
I'll pay.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
So this guy really does know me. Well, can you tell me what it's like being a private eye?
What's it like being a private eye?
Lousy work in a town full of dirt and conspiracies. I spend most of my time spying on nobles and rich burghers who cheat on their wives. You can't imagine what people are capable of.
I can.
I don't think I care to imagine.
I recently followed Morton, commander of Foltest's Palace Guards. Heard of him?
I don't think so.
I saw him in the stables with 2 young pages.
Ooh.
You wouldn't believe.
I've heard enough.
Yeah.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
I guess no confidentiality with you. You just tell everything. Okay, anyway, I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins.
I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins.
Just so happens I know a thing or two. Before I go on, I wouldn't mind knowing what your interest in the case is.
Azvar Javed. Naming anything to you?
Azar Javed. Name
Butchered
anything
that.
to you?
I've heard it. Why are you looking for Javed?
Let's just say my boots do a rendezvous with his ass.
Usually I charge for information, but I'll give you this bit for free. I've been working on that case for a while.
Go on. Or actually, hold on. Personal matter or a commission?
Personal matter or a commission?
I'll risk trusting you. Let me tell you a story. A happy couple once lived in Vizima. Ordinary as fish in a pond, with a 10-year-old boy. One day the father returned home and was puzzled not to be greeted by his son, his dog, or the smell of dinner on the stove. He suspected nothing until he found the dog dead, shot in the muzzle with a heavy crossbow. He wasn't even sure it was his dog, but then he found his wife pinned to the kitchen door with a spear. He searched the house in vain for his son. The culprits hadn't left a trace. To make a long story short, Vincent Mice had to close the case. No witnesses, no evidence. Except 6 months later, a monster's corpse turned up in a trash heap. Eyes like festering wounds, pale, rough skin, unnaturally muscular body. Everyone had forgotten the murder and disappearance. Almost everyone. See, the missing boy had one characteristic feature, a 6th toe. Only the parents knew about it. Always had trouble finding shoes for the kid. And the dead monster had an identical 6th toe. The father has devoted his life to tracking down the murderers.
I hope he finds them.
Back to reality. This is what I've managed to learn.
That sucks.
Azar Javed, a Zerrikanian sorcerer, leads Salamandra. He's more dangerous than a pit of Kikimores, but unfortunately out of my reach. With his contacts and resources, he's got almost free reign in the city.
I got a taste of his abilities. Anything else?
I suspect Salamandra has built a large-scale operation, with gold simply greasing the wheels of their political ambitions. They're conducting genetic experiments, dangerous ones. Regular thugs wouldn't have the knowledge or means.
Who's working for Javed? Any guesses?
The captain of the guard who dropped that investigation disappears nights. Maybe you can squeeze some information out of him.
Is that all?
We might have one more lead. The city guards detained someone who could provide information.
The guards at the city jail?
Yeah. Find a way to question that prisoner. In the meantime, learn what you can from the guards.
Count on it. People open up to me all the time.
His information could be priceless. Good luck.
Know anything more about the Salamander prisoner?
Know anything more about the Salamander prisoner?
He may be one of the leaders, though in this town the guards capture pawns while the big fish swim free. We'll know for certain once you question him.
We'll see.
Just one thing. I think you're being followed.
Any suggestions?
Wait here a while. Make them nervous.
Surprise those who want to surprise you. I'll leave at midnight.
Oh, I guess we're just going straight on with this then. I was going to do some other stuff, but okay. Gotta get to the warehouse.
The Witcher is taking his time.
He must have left a different way. No matter.
Seems true. I assume the trap is set.
Indeed. Tend to your tasks in the trade quarter.
I'll leave the matter to our best agent.
Switch to the steel sword. Yeah, none of you are getting out of this.
You're dead.
No, you're dead. Oh. Just actually switch the styles correctly. There we go. Any clues on their bodies? No. Plenty of orange though. No whetstone. Damage increased by 20%, increased by 10%. Let's just. Oh, come on, let me take it. Come on. Guess I have to drop something. Let's drop. Look, I want to keep these around just for now. Let's just drop the wine. I can pick it up in a second. There we go. So I need to go down to the warehouse. Voice acting. Okay. Who needs a man himself? We also need to go to that inn. Just talk to Jethro. Just interrogate the witness. Now let's go to this warehouse. Also, that's, for the love of God, where's my swallow? And eat some mutton.
Oh, life.
It's a bitch. How do I get down
Finishing
there?
up and hitting the side.
This way, okay.
Incredible. Vizima boasts a bad neighborhood.
Yeah. Fuck. Whoever the hell Rantsmeet is, they live there.
You shouldn't linger here.
I mean, I will.
No sign of Javed or the Professor. This bunch should cave easily. Let's do this.
I'm sleepy.
Who's this? This wasn't our deal, cop.
Relax. Just a witcher. Surely you know witchers are golems. No will of their own. Follow orders quick and easy. No complaints. Right, Geralt?
Let's play along for now.
Right.
See? Nothing to be afraid of. You didn't exactly come alone. Now let's deal.
I don't trust him. Heard he was a fucking murderer, cut up over a dozen of our people.
Let's not play who killed who. That's the past. We're interested in the future. Your future. Which will be unpleasant if Javed learns you cheated him. And believe me, he'll learn shortly if you don't start talking.
You bluffing? You don't scare me.
Enough. Where's Javed? Where are the Witcher's secrets? Spit it out before I feed you to the rats.
Vincent, stop him! I know nothing! I was assistant to Salamandra's accountant. Javed stopped trusting me. I don't know where he is or what he intends.
The Professor?
I don't know, he went off somewhere.
Bullshit. You need encouragement.
You promised me protection in exchange for my testimony. On my mother's grave, I know nothing! Stop him! You're a cop! This is murder! You're gonna stand by and watch?
No, I'm leaving. Besides, I know you had a part in murdering Raymond's family.
Yep.
Witcher, make it quick.
Time to die!
Yeah, he'll be quick. And dead. Yeah, I should have a really serious talk with Vincent. Oh, I actually chopped off his head. I wonder what I can use these for. Where's the door out? Vincent, where are you? You and I need to have a talk. Oh, how did I pull that out? What was the hotkey for that? You. Yeah, you. Is operating on these? I'll have to check later. For now, I need a serious talk with him. I need to question the dwarf. Let's interrogate the witness. This means I need to go back to the city dungeon. This is going to be a lot of running around. This way. You're green, what do you have to say?
Not enough.
St. Lebioda's hospital for victims of the Catriona plague. Only 2 stages after this. Old Vizima and Hell. Damn, I'm gloomy.
At least you're self-aware. I'll speak to the guard another time then, I guess. Old Vizima and Hell. Yeah, you're a fucking gloomy bastard, Geralt. But it's fun. I haven't taken any of those contracts yet. I'll have to do that later. I have questions.
I have questions.
Ask.
Know anything about this Salamandra prisoner?
Know anything about this salamander prisoner?
Why would I tell you? The captain would kill me.
Maybe I can persuade you.
Powder would help.
What kind of
I have
powder?
a question.
Ask.
If Foltest put a reward on the professor's head, he must detest Salamandra.
It's not royal gold. Privately funded.
Interesting.
There's also payments for Salamander badges taken from dead bandits.
I have
Who
plenty.
is this philanthropist?
I can't tell you, but the sponsor's representative spends his evenings at the tavern.
I'll check it out.
What powder do you need? Fistech. Whoever the hell can get that. I'm in tonight at the Hairy Bear. And about this. Also Fistech. Well, the Fistech's also at the Hairy Bear. First, let me just have a quick talk with Vincent at his post. Vincent? Where are you, Vincent? Seriously, where is he?
The streets are dangerous at night. Not enough. Go home.
Now let's go. Track quest. Apparently it's right here. Am I missing something? Can I go to the trade quarter?
I'm sleepy.
No. Maybe Vincent isn't here right now. But I would really like to speak with him. But I also don't want to waste too much time. I need to go to the bear. And I'll return to Vincent when I can find him in the morning. Well, that's grim.
No passage.
I'm going inside.
No one. What?
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence.
Farewell.
Farewell.
I just wanted to get past. See, is it in the lower region? I think it is, yes. I have many people to speak to. How many orange do I have? More than I should peddle around in this area.
Who's there?
Just a witcher.
Just.
Geralt, greetings.
What happened?
A show of force. They smashed a window and packed 3 bolts in Coleman's gut.
Oh, great.
Used dispersive bolt heads. A Havkar speciality. And highly illegal.
Who killed him?
Damn Scoia'tael. Now folk will call him a good man, saying how he helped old ladies. A sense of pogrom approaching. The damn shits drew up a list of enemies, and they've begun eliminating them without regard for the consequences.
Why Coleman?
Anger? Revenge? Some elven youth probably overdosed. A note on one of the bolts read, White Death Trader. He was selling Fistech to kids. Cheaper than anyone else. And you know how addictive it is.
I'm surprised they acted in town.
They feel strong now they've got arms. Some fool did business with them.
Bollocks.
I suspect Harren Brog. What terrible times.
Fragmenting tip. Enters the stomach as 1, exits the back as 3, mincing the internal organs. Hawker's specialty. Useless against armored soldiers, the tips burst on the surface of even the lightest armor. They're used to kill civilians, for show, as a cruel warning. I know where the weapons that killed Coleman came from. I need to avoid those situations, remain neutral, not get involved.
Well, I guess I'll kill the Scoia'tael as well.
Let me have a sniff.
Damn it.
What's this? I talk so smooth all the wenches draw near.
Those that don't get smacked.
I'm betting on the boxer. He's a strong bastard.
Damn it. Well, I'm actually going to take a bit of a break now, after the disappointment that is. God damn it.